with coverage you can count on. This is the Erie News NOWCAST.
Good morning and thanks for joining us for the Erie News NOWCAST. I'm Molly Samora. New concerns for Pennsylvania health officials this morning as we get a look at the COVID-19 case numbers across the Commonwealth for the month of March. On Thursday, the state health department reported close to 3,900 new COVID-19 cases. The state's 7-day average is now back up over 4,000. The head of the Allegheny County Health Department says there's now a, quote, foundation for a surge. She says their case investigations show the new transmissions are happening at gatherings, big and small, often without face masks. We're also now dealing with more transmissible virus variants in a lot of cases. The latest increase is still nothing like the surge Pennsylvania saw last fall through the beginning of this year. The YMCA tells Erie News Now summer camps will look a lot like last year. The critical issue right now is hiring staff to make camp even possible. Earlier this week, the CDC and the American Camping Association put out guidance for camps this summer. That's 75% capacity limits and mask wearing for children ages 2 and older. YMCA Vice President Tammy Roche says they've been busy already preparing for camp, and parents can expect it to look a lot like last year. Registration opens soon, but Roche says all children will be put on a wait list, and the number of kids allowed at camp really depends on the number of staff they can hire.
We have 50 openings in our child care and school age program, and that's currently, and as we ramp up for summer camp, those numbers are only going to increase. So to the capacity that we're able to accept children into summer camp and not have them on a wait list is 100% contingent upon our ability to hire staff.
Now registration begins on Monday for camps at the YMCA this summer. We're less than 3 weeks away from everyone over the age of 16 here in Pennsylvania being eligible for the vaccine. Local health leaders are saying they expect to see a rush of patients scheduling their shot in the coming weeks. They say it could lead to some scheduling bottlenecks, just like we saw when Phase 1A started. Hospital leaders also say they're considering more of those mass vaccine clinics. They're also sending out word that while you may be eligible soon, it doesn't mean you'll get vaccinated right away. The Erie VA Medical Center has expanded vaccine eligibility to all veterans. They say that includes veterans not currently eligible or enrolled in the VA care. Local VA centers are also extending eligibility to spouses, veteran caregivers, and people covered by the CHAMP VA program. You can call the local VA hospital to schedule a vaccine appointment. Many colleges altogether have abandoned spring break this year because of COVID concerns. Arlena Jonathan caught up with students from Allegheny College to see how they're handling the semester with no spring break.
A year full of uncertainty.
Will this education even be useful at this point? Because I don't know how the economy or the job market is going to be with this pandemic, and everything is, as we know, so uncertain.
For college students, this last year has left them with anxiety and frustration trying to navigate the pandemic. This year, without a spring break, many are feeling overwhelmed with school. That's why Allegheny College gave their students and staff what they call mental health days.
I think by working with the counseling center and our students, we learned that students can't go for 12 weeks without a break. It's just too much. They have to have a break.
But is one day off every so often enough for students to keep their heads above water?
It's been just such constant stress for us with the way that things are set up.
I do know that it is a shared feeling around here for a lot of students that they're just kind of being they're being brushed to the side in a way.
Both Saturnino and Klima agree the mental health days are better than nothing, and they recognize the effort that college is putting in. But they feel like there could and should be more help.
Giving us extra wellness breaks, but we've had one. So that's how it's been now.
Dr. Trey Yeckley is the director of the Counseling and Personal Development Center at Allegheny College. They've said they've seen positive results from these mental health days.
One day can kind of help them put their feet back on the ground, take a deep breath, and just, if we can make it to this one day, then I get a break on that one day, and then I've got the weekend, and then I've got, a couple more weeks left of school, and then it's study, and it's finals, and then we're done.
Elena Jonathan, Erie News Now.
More time at home during the pandemic has a lot of people looking to remodel or even add on to their homes. But those prices for those projects may surprise you. The cost of building materials has skyrocketed, especially lumber. Lumber prices are up 180% since the pandemic began. Contractors and builders say the hike in prices is partially due to supply and demand, but also manufacturers being closed due to COVID.
2 years ago, I think we were paying close to $8 to $12 per OSB, so plywood. Right now, last time I checked on Home Depot, I think it was close to $39 per board.
The cost of lumber and other building materials is expected to go up even more over the next few months. As we head into the Easter weekend, we are seeing the return of those kid-focused Easter egg hunts in a bunch of spots. Several are scheduled for tomorrow. That's including the Erie Zoo's annual egg venture. They want you to buy tickets online. Zoo leaders say families can take part in a contactless scavenger egg hunt, searching for clues and learning new facts about animals. It goes from 10 to 3:30 tomorrow. The Gerard Alliance Church, Erie's Wesley Center, and Federated Church in East Springfield are just some of the other spots we're planning Easter egg hunts for tomorrow. Now we want to bring in our Sarah Tonks for a look at the weather. And Sarah, the sun is shining, but it still might be a little chilly out there right now.
That's exactly right. If you haven't really gone outside yet today, you might look at the sunshine, look outside and be like, wow, it looks beautiful. And then you're going to actually go outside and be like, oh, never mind, and go back in because it's a little bit chilly. Lots of places still in the low 30s. We're currently looking out at the Erie Bayfront, though, on our Oliver's rooftop camera. You can see that it's a little windy out there because the waters are just a little bit rough. Well, I guess not really rough, but you can see that there's wind out there is what I'm trying to say, and it's a little bit cold out there. So the wind plus the cold making things a little bit less pleasant, even more so. Doppler max right now in our region, we've seen those clouds kind of move out of our area. And as we move into Futurecast Friday, 10 a.m., you can see those clouds kind of continuing to clear out for the rest of the day. Here's Friday, 4 p.m. And we're sticking with those clear skies. You can get out and enjoy some sunshine. And then tonight you can go out and enjoy a sunset and then maybe some stargazing type things. But just make sure you're bundling up because it's going to be chilly. As we move into Saturday, though, we have more clouds rolling into the area, but we also have warmer temperatures rolling into the area. So kind of a give and take there. We do have a couple rain showers possible Saturday evening as well. For your weekend outlook, though, we're getting into the low 50s for Saturday, mid 50s for Sunday for Easter. Going to be nice and sunny, so you can go outside, do some egg hunting, or maybe a socially distanced dinner if you so choose. And it's going to be all clear, good to go. Here's a look at State Street right now on our Idlewild Chiropractic Sky camera. You can see people are out and about on this wonderful Friday. Currently 32 degrees here in Erie. Feels like 23, so like I said, it looks absolutely gorgeous out there. Doesn't necessarily feel gorgeous right now. Temperatures throughout our region are generally in the upper 20s to low 30s, 27 for Warren, 28 for Meadville, and some places are still feeling like it's in the teens because of those gusty winds. Lots of places, Warren feeling like 15, Meadville feeling like 17, Corey still feeling like 13 degrees. And as we look at your zone outlook for today, we've got Erie County. Temperatures are going to get into the mid to upper 30s as we progress through the day. Crawford County going to get up to about 34, maybe up to 37 degrees for Meadville, and into Warren County, similar story, up to about 36. So some of that snow on the ground from yesterday is going to melt by the end of the day. I'll have a full look at your 7-day outlook coming up in just a minute.
Thanks, Sarah. And a lot of bikers might be disappointed this morning to hear Thursday's word that the annual Roar on the Shore motorcycle rally will not be returning. Here's Erie News Now's Ethan Kibbe.
Everybody has a great time. And I'm just really sad to see it go. It's a shame. It's a damn shame.
Roar on the Shore will no longer thunder through downtown Erie, and business owners and public officials alike say they're sad to see it go.
When I was there, I found that once people came to the community, they tended to come back. They liked what Erie had to offer, and people would plan their vacations around events like that.
Michael Camisi agrees with the former mayor. He owns a bar on Perry Highway and says that weekend would be one of the bar's best all summer.
We pack them in, and this was that would take us through a whole month, okay, and it would just be a great time.
Kamisi says it's not just business that he'll miss. Campers used to pack the 15 acres behind me, hundreds of them. And Kamisi says he made friends that he may now never see again.
I miss the people that came here. It was you know, just like I said, everybody would come in and, you know, it would be a little family gathering.
It all adds up to a brutal year for the business owner. He took a hit during the pandemic, and now one of his favorite weekends is no more.
It's a 1-2 punch, and we got knocked out.
Now the sun is shining this morning, definitely better than the snow we saw yesterday. Sarah, what can we expect for the next few days?
We're sticking with sunshine. We've got a couple clouds coming for your Saturday forecast. But as we move into Easter Sunday, we are warming up into the 50s, and it is going to be sunny all day long. So if you have any plans to get outside, have a socially distanced Easter dinner, Easter brunch, as my family likes to do, you can definitely do that. And then things are going to continue warming up into next week. Monday, we're sticking with the sunshine, sunny and comfy, temperatures up to 60 degrees. Tuesday, we do have some isolated showers coming into our area, but it's not going to mess with those temperatures, 62 degrees. And then for Wednesday and Thursday of next week, we're still in the 60s and some scattered showers Wednesday, isolated showers on Thursday. So it's going to be a little bit rainy, but not quite enough to really ruin your day. So definitely a good week ahead.
So definitely warmer weather is something to look forward to. But thanks for joining us here on the Erie News Nowcast. Our next news is coming up at noon on WSEE and at 12:30 on WICU. Have a great Easter weekend.